I pray that this message impacts you the way it did me every time I've heard it, but the first time. I will never forget this message. I will never forget this message. And young people, when he's talking about do it right now when you're young, it's not going to get easier. That's why he could have preached this at any point, obviously. But I wanted him to preach it at a youth service because I wanted him to punch it home that, Brother Stanley, when you have to work a job, when you're having a family, when you have more responsibilities, it's not easier to live for God. The corporate world's going to tell you you can work on Sunday. Corporate world's going to tell you you don't have to come to church on Wednesday night because you can get a bonus if you work extra on Wednesdays. If you don't nail this down now, I don't know about you, but I felt the burden from our pastor tonight when he said that he has stood by the graves of the sheep. I've witnessed far too many myself. Friends, dare I say family, they just got a little too comfortable walking the edge of the fence. And when they found that break that made them a little bit more comfortable, Colin, like you said, it makes it just a little bit easier. The cross isn't quite so heavy to carry if I do this. There's a break in the wall there. When you get to that point, you're in the wolf's domain. That's what I loved about him saying that the wolf could see better than the shepherd because he lives in the darkness. So obviously, where we are or where we are meant to be is not on the outside of that fence. So tonight, I'm asking all of our parents and all of our students, if you'll help Pastor, parents, if you'll back this up with the students and tell them you need to stick close. In case you couldn't see it, he's saying the shepherd is the pastor. The great shepherd, when he referenced him, that is God. God has given us a pastor who cares for every individual in this church. I'm not necessarily saying this was only for young people because I saw some adults being moved by the Spirit as well. I'm not saying that you're lost and going to hell, but I'm saying that it is never too early or too late to be impacted by a message that says, just hold close to the shepherd. Just hold close, because I'm telling you, if you make a choice to step out, just because of one moment of satisfaction, if that's when God decides to come back, it's not worth eternity. It's not worth eternity. Thank you, Pastor, for ministering to us tonight. Thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming to youth service this evening. I don't do this very often. I don't believe I ever have. But if you feel an unction to stay and pray, that is always in line. I feel like the Lord isn't lifting quite just yet. If you have things on the schedule and you have to go, then that is up to you. But I believe God is pulling for someone tonight. You are welcome to stay and pray. If not, you are welcome to go. Service is dismissed, but I don't want to rush a move of God.